So how to create a highly profitable business selling your knowledge online is our topic for today. Yeah. So who is this training for? If you consider yourself an expert, then this training is for you. Yeah. If you have knowledge someone else would want to learn, then you are in the right place. This training is set up just for you. If you are like a normal everyday person, but you have a skill that you want to teach others, and you want to create a highly profitable business from it, then this training is for you. If you're a coach and you want to reach thousands and hundreds of people around the world, or in your community, in your local community or whatsoever, and you want to make money and make good impact, this training is for you. If you want to attract high-paying clients online, then you are in the right training, yeah? And if you desire to build a profitable side business to support your 9 to 5, no, we didn't leave you out. This training is just for you because, yeah, you are considered big time in this, yeah? Okay, so, sorry. So in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how you can sell your knowledge online without building a huge email list or having a large audience. I know many of us have considered that, oh, before I do this, I have to be able to have an email list, I have to understand ConvertKit, I have to do MailChimp. I'm going to show you how to go ahead, how to step into this business without having to build a huge email list or having a large audience or followership online. I'm going to teach you how to attract high-paying customers without having to drown yourself in different marketing and sales taxes. Some of them can be really, really cheesy, and they don't really get you much results. I mean, you've done it so much, you've been on the grind, but you see that the results are not really equating the struggle or the hustle, you know? This training is going to cover that. All right, I'm also going to show you how to avoid investing lots of money and hundreds of hours building information products that no one will buy. So you focus your energy, your time, your resources, and you go ahead and build a beautiful, amazing product online, and then you put it out and you launch it, no one buys. I'm going to show you how exactly you can avoid this, all right? And then I'm also going to show you how to scale your online business to 7 figures with an automated sales system that can help you bring in sales 24/7. All right, so stay with me. Yeah. My promise to you today, as you've joined this webinar, is that you're going to learn the 5 shifts you need to make to create a highly profitable business selling what you know. All right, so it's important I bring you this. I mean, it's amazing how far I've come, and the fact that I've done a lot of research and I've learned over time, and what I've learned is what I'm about to bring to you. And what I'm bringing to you today is something that has generated results, and in fact, I'm here to download it to you, and I'm happy you made it here. All right, so first off, let's go to what I want you to help me do, yeah? Please stay with me till the end. It is very important. Don't close your page. Don't. Keep it on. Stay with me till the end of this webinar, all right? Limit any distractions. If you have to find an earpiece, use it so you avoid distractions. If you have to stop your notifications, please stop them just for this 1 hour with me, okay? Grab a notepad and pen, get that handy. And please, if you have questions, please feel free to drop them below and I'll respond to them later, all right? So there's a Facebook bar below. You just need to log in to get in, and then you'll be able to write your questions. Please, please, please do that for me, all right? Thank you so, so much. So let's step right into it. So does this even sound like you? You have vast knowledge in a particular area, but you have no idea how to get paid for this knowledge and to turn it into a business. Yeah. Maybe you have a particular skill or knowledge that you know you can help others with, but you can't seem to figure out how to put it together and convince people that, hey, I have a solution for you that can help you and, you know, help you get results. You struggle with that. Does this sound like you? All right. Does this also sound like you? You've tried selling your knowledge online. You've done all the marketing tactics you've heard in the books or you've seen online. Everyone is telling you, do this, do that, do that. But you struggle with finding who will value what you have to offer or even pay you whatever you charge. You know, there's a big struggle here. Does this sound like you? You are overwhelmed by the amount of work, time, and money you've been told needs to be invested upfront, ahead, to package and sell your knowledge. So much time, you're even overwhelmed, you're afraid that, oh my God, I'm not too techy, I'm not sure I can do this. Oh. Then when you think about the work ahead of you, you just give up. Is this you? Now, does this also sound like you? Currently sell your knowledge in different forms, any kind of form at all, but you feel you deserve far more than people pay you for what you offer them. But again, you're scared that if you increase your price, no one will pay you. Is you? All right. You feel like you keep working so hard, you grind day and night, you're toiling, and it looks like a struggle, but you're not getting any results. You desire so much and you're not getting it. Is this you? All right. So now, if this is you, the problem is not all those things I listed, right? That's not the problem. That's not the major problem you should focus on. The real problem is that you haven't made the shifts. You haven't made the shifts, all right? Because the moment you realize that there are some things you need to do, all right, you will be able to position yourself strategically as the authority in your space. You'll be able to communicate your value effectively, and you attract the type of clients you want, all right? You'll also be able to have complete confidence in what you are offering the market, your idea, now in this case, your idea, your knowledge. You have confidence in what you have, in what you know, and then you can start commanding the money you desire. The amount, you'll be able to fix price and you won't be able to shake. You'll fix it and you'll keep your shoulder up, all right? Now, you'll also be able to help clients achieve results, and you will transform lives once you make these shifts I'm about to mention to you. You'll also be able to easily create a profitable online business that pays you recurring income, even when you are sleeping, when you are traveling, anything. You can just be sleeping and your account will keep, buzzing with alerts if you want. We all want that, don't we? All right. So another shift is that another effect of making this shift will be that you will have complete control over your time and escape the time for money trap that has kept a lot of people from doing the things they truly enjoy. I mean, many of you, I believe, want to travel the world. You see a lot of things on the internet. Everyone seems to be, of course, not everyone, but you see a lot of people you admire, and they're shopping, traveling the world. One day they're in one continent, the next day, the next continent, but you are here grinding, and you can't, 24 hours seems like 48 hours in a day. You don't even have time for yourself. The truth is, once you make this shift I'm about to show you, you'll be able to have control over your time, all right? And start doing those things you've desired or those things you love, all right? You will also avoid the mistakes that cost a lot of aspiring online entrepreneurs money and time without translating these things to results. It's just it, all right? There's so much effort that seems like, okay, before we make money, we have to really struggle through it. We have to struggle. No, for some people, it's not like that. And that's because they've realized the shift I'm about to tell you. And the good things that you are here to hear them, all right? So here I'm going to show you today 5 major shifts you must make to create a highly profitable business selling your knowledge. I'm going to show you these 5 shifts, all right? Hang in there with me. But before we go into it, I'm sure you're wondering who this is. Some of you know me, some of you don't. You probably saw this link and you signed up. Somebody sent it to you. Now you're going to know who I am. My name is Amber Jakaye. I help people create and launch digital products and programs so that they can reach more people, make more impact, and earn more money. All right, so here's a brief of what I've done. I've been able to help over 250 people establish themselves as experts and earn 6 to 7 figures by monetizing their knowledge. Some of these people are in this webinar right now, so I'm sure if they're there, they can already start saying, hey, All right, my work recently got me recognized by Leading Ladies Africa as one of the 100 most inspiring women in Nigeria. Amazing, right? Okay, so today I'm going to tell you how I discovered these 5 shifts. I mean, I've shared a lot of information about the 5 shifts and what it will do for you. But let me tell you a bit about my background story. And I'll try to be very brief with this because I'm mindful of your time and how fast we can finish this. All right. So the knowledge monetization business for me started in 2016 mainly, and it was a side income as I've always been in paid employment. I wasn't really making anything substantial from this knowledge monetization business before now, but it was a good supplement to my income, you know. This went on for a while until last year when I was handed a rude shock. Now, here's the thing. I was earning close to 7 figures, monthly. Yeah, I was earning almost ₦1 million. If you're conversant with Nigerian naira, I was earning almost ₦1 million monthly. And this was on my job, of course, my 9 to 5. But it was all taken away from me in the blink of an eye. I didn't see it coming. I mean, we were just told that we had to leave, that the program had to close, and so we had to leave. All right. Now, here was I. I realized I had to do something. Hey, this just came on me. I had no plans. All right, I had to do something, and I had to do it fast. And I knew I had to adopt a new strategy from what I was previously doing online, you know. It had to be different, and it had to be different from what I was basically doing my 9 to 5, all right? Now, to cut the long story short, I had launched a program teaching and helping people how to create ebooks and establish themselves as experts in their niche. Basically, how to sell your knowledge online, yeah? It was something I just tested, and wow, okay, they signed up. Okay, let's do this. And we had a good time doing it. Some of them are listening to this webinar right now. They're here, please say hello. All right. So what happened with me was that this program effectively replaced my monthly income such that I didn't even miss leaving the job, guys. Like, really, I didn't miss leaving my 9 to 5. Now, here's the good part with that. I not only have been able to earn 6 to 7 figures consistently, but I've been able to help a lot of others get tremendous results. Now, you can see them on your screen right now. You know, I've been able to help them get tremendous results, which is what gives me so much joy. I mean, look at the first picture here. It's Ellie. Ellie came in and, you know, was just trying to figure out what to do for the most part of what she was in Nigeria for. And she came upon my ad, and then she joined the program I was doing, and she launched her book, launched herself as an expert in her niche. Next thing, she released her book, and she started getting the attention from the media, from people started inviting her to host events and all that. Beautiful. You know, we have Lucy on the second slide. Lucy joined my challenge, my ebook launch program, and she'll be able to release a course. Sorry about that. She's been able to even release a course alongside her book. See, Jessica has released her book, and she's able to start coaching people and earning money. For me, this is just beautiful because when these people start earning, you see their joy. You see that, wow, Amber, I didn't know I could do this. I mean, look at the last 2 slides here. Somebody who earned 6 figures to almost hitting $1 million. In fact, at the time of when she sent this message of being away from hitting $1 million, she just had to make a few sales. And when the next time she announced to me, she had made like 1.3 million selling her book, selling her expertise, selling her knowledge. So guys, what I'm telling you is not something out of the blues. It's what I have done and I've been able to help people do. And these people are able to step it down to other people and help people get results and create impact in other people's lives. That is the thing that gives me so much joy. All right. Sorry. Jesus, help me. All right. Okay, so I'm happy you joined this webinar, honestly. And the truth about all of this is that I didn't know all these 5 shifts I mentioned to you from the beginning, before I even launched out. This knowledge is as a result of being in the trenches, doing the work, and learning from some of the best brains in this space globally. All right, that's how I've been able to build and learn on this, by experimenting, by trying, by failing, by getting it all figured out, by not getting it figured out, and by doing the work, basically. All right. And you know the beautiful part about this, I'm so happy that you are here today, because you're not going to have to go through the process I went through, having to figure this out for myself for so long. You're going to have to learn everything I've learned in the past 4 years. You're going to learn it today. And I congratulate you for that, because it's not easy. I mean, it's not easy to find somebody who will just give you so much lessons all in one day. All right. And you're going to get it all in 1 hour, in fact. So I'm happy you're here, and I need you to congratulate yourself for being here. All right. So the 5 shifts I'm about to share to you, like I said, it made all the difference. Yeah. And these are the shifts you must make to create a highly profitable business selling your knowledge online and making great impact in people's lives. I believe you want that. You just don't want to make money alone, but you want to be able to impact people and help them generate results. All right. So are we ready to learn these 5 shifts? I'll be sneaking up on my phone to see if I can get your responses, because on the slide right now, I can't really see, but I need to see if your responses are coming in. And yeah, if you're not in, I'm sure you can find a way to log into Facebook and you'll be able to drop your comments and they'll be seen. That's because if you have questions to ask, you need to type them below. All right, so if you're ready, then I'm ready to get on with this. Let's dive in, guys. Shift 1, sell first, then create. It's very important. Now, here's what this looks like, yeah? The old method of launching was really about, first you create your online course. Then you try to promote it with video marketing, social media, email lists. You do everything they say you should do to promote, market. You push it, and then you think you're just going to arrive at sales, right? That's the typical thing we know. We've believed over time that first create it, then promote it, then sell it. And when we do that, we spend months, long time creating a course. It could take 3 months, 6 months, or whatever time you dedicate to it. You dedicate to putting it together. And then when you're very sure you created such an amazing course, you now decide, hey guys, my course is out, check it out. You now start doing video ads, start putting out email lists. Hey guys, check out this new course, get it here, and then all of that. And then you think by doing all of that, you're going to make sales. Now, the problem with this is that, what if it doesn't address their needs? What if the beautiful course you just created doesn't really address the needs of your audience or the people you're trying to deliver the results to? Do you understand? Now, there are a few more problems with this old method. It is overwhelming and it leaves a lot of room for error. So you tend to make a lot of mistakes. And because if it's a product you've already put out, you've published it, maybe you've even done it in hard copy, you've gone all the way, you've published, you've printed out 1 million books, 500,000, and all of that. And then you find out that, hey, nobody's going to buy this. Nobody's buying this. Nobody's answering you. Nobody seems to, get this figured, that this will help them. They don't seem to be getting it, right? All right. Now, if for some reason you just get one thing wrong, what this means is that you can't correct these problems because you put it out there already. Now, that's the problem with this. Now, another problem with this old method is that you've probably spent a lot of time, invested your time, your money, your resources to put this together, but it's not addressing anybody's needs, right? Then what if they don't even want to buy it? I mean, you put it out, what if they just don't feel like it's not really something they want to hear right now? They just don't want to buy it. All right. Another problem is sorry, I have a cold. What if, like in my own case, you even needed to start earning an income fast, and you don't have that kind of time to start doing a course or putting a program together to get it perfect before you start selling? You just need the money now. You need to start, recuperating. You don't want to, rent is coming. A lot of things are coming. You don't want to make that mistake. Now, unfortunately, this is the route a lot of us take. And we end up hoping that we'll make money. Then when we don't make money, we get frustrated. And we think it's our village people. We think people are against us. We think the audience don't just like us. Maybe you keep asking yourself, don't they see this? This is an amazing cover. Don't they see this is an amazing course I put together? See, the models look beautiful. You keep wondering why they can't seem to like it. That's because you made this mistake. You went through this old method we've always believed worked. Now, the new method I'm about to show you, which is one of our beautiful shifts right now, is this. First, you sell. And in this case, you sell something like a group coaching. Yeah? I'll explain in detail. You sell something like group coaching, all right? Then you refine it until you create something solid out of it. And when you're done refining it and it is solidified, you record a webinar, promote it, and then you automate your sales. So you take it from the point of selling before you create. And then you allow the people you are creating it for follow you through the process, so that you learn from them, you refine your methods, you get it right. And once you've gotten a solid product right, you now proceed to start promoting it. And you start promoting it. Once you promote it to the point of automation, where it starts running on its own and earning you money while you sleep. So in this case, this is a breakdown of it. Sorry, this is a breakdown of it. You, in solidifying your product, you have to ensure you deliver, and that's coaching. You will deliver, you provide enough support to the people you are helping out. You get the feedback from them, because that's important to help solidify your product. All right, you would refine it, and then you record it and achieve and get their results. Of course, when you refine it and they go out and experiment or do the things you implement, the things you've told them to do, then they'll bring results. And these results are what you're going to use to boost what you have, to boost the rest of the world that, hey, you can do this, you're able to do this, and then you start automating your sales. So this is the method that actually works. All right. Why does it even work? Because one, you are getting paid first. And automatically, when you get paid, it validates your offer. It shows you that somebody actually needs this. I can't tell you, the moment I fix the price on one of my products, and I just put it out, the moment somebody paid, I was like, wow, you mean they can pay for this? All right. It may have happened to any of you here. The moment you see people start paying, you are like, wow. And then it gives you ginger already, right? All right. So this validates your offer. It shows you that your solution is needed. And of course, people are willing to pay you for it. Now, another reason why this new method works is because selling the course before you create it is better for your mental health. The moment somebody pays you money, it gingers you to get the product done. It gingers you to make sure it is no, I won't say perfect, because perfection is too much of a, but what matters is that you're able to create something. If you are being paid first, it makes you feel good about creating the offer. And it just helps you, it helps you do a better job at creating this offer, all right? Or creating this course. Another reason is another reason for this, why this new method works, is you don't have to go through the hassles of creating an amazing course only to launch it and no one will buy it, right? So I don't know if this is actually making sense to you, but I believe it should, because many of us have followed that old method and we didn't really see as much results. Now, how about trying it this way? Because of these reasons I've mentioned to you, right? You've probably launched before and you put it out there, no one bought. Now, if you follow this new method and you sell first, you can be sure that your product is needed, so that you don't have to go through creating it and then you launch it and no one will buy. Honestly, I mean, look at that. If you cannot sell it, then why create it? I mean, it makes a lot of sense to actually be sure I can sell something before I create it, right? Okay. Okay, so another reason why this method works is that with group coaching, you are able to identify what your customers really struggle with and refine your program to genuinely solve their problem. All right, so this is important. That way you are able to strike right at where it hurts them most. And even when you're creating that webinar or that you're trying to record and promote, you are sending the right message to the right people, because they see that you understand their pain and you're able to deliver based on their pain. All right. So here's a case study of what I've experimented with this. All right. What I did last year, the story I told you about, was that I went on to launch out this ebook launch program, and I sold it. People stepped in. Of course, the first one was free, and then subsequently I started putting out a fee, and people started coming in. I offered them group coaching and support all through the 30 days. It was a short program. 30 days, constant group coaching and support, making sure they're delivering, making them accountable, and I helped them achieve results. What happened was that over time, I got their feedback. Okay, how did this program work for you? Okay, what do you think we should add? What should we take out? What do you think is important for the rest of people who need to do this? And that's how the program got better. And as it got better, I kept increasing the value and I increased the price. Next thing, at this point I'm talking to you, this program has been automated in a way that I just need to update the date for the new one, and sales just start happening. Then they come in and recycle it, and we recycle the process. So basically, this is what I'm telling you is not something I read, it's something I tried and it works. All right, I sold group coaching, I helped refine it, I worked it, made it into a solidified product, and then I launched it as a course. So right now, if anyone signs up, they just need to go log in, take the course by themselves. If they want to join the support group, come and join us, but you're free to do it by yourself. And then it's automated. Isn't that a beautiful way to do this? Honestly, it worked for me, and I experimented this for 1 full year. So I'm talking to you based on experience. Now, let's step right into the next shift. Shift 2, focus on client results. Focus on client result. Now, this is very important. Now, What if you need to become the go-to expert? Sorry, what do you need to become the go-to expert in your niche? Basically, what do you need? Is it your credentials? Is it your social media following? You need a high, maybe some people say you need to have like 10,000 followers, before people start knowing that you're an expert. Or is it your huge email list? Maybe you need to have up to like 1,000 emails, subscribed. Is it by all of that? I tell you guys, no, none of those things matter at all. The one thing that really matters is clients' results. Your results are the most important thing, not your portfolio, not who you know, not what you have, not your follower list, not anything of that matter. What matters is, are you able to help people generate results? Now look at me. I have an MSc from the University of Bath in the United Kingdom. I have over 10,000 followers on social media. I have a reasonably sized email list. In fact, amazing. All of these are beautiful, nice portfolio. But if you are going to be honest with yourself right now and with me, do you really care about this portfolio? All this info I just told you, all this hype. Okay, I made top 100 list on LLA's list. Do you really care? Or I went to the University of Bath. I spoke. Do you really care? When you come to me and you come pay me, what you want is results. All that matters to you is that, can I help you get your results? That is all that matters. Not my portfolio, not who I know, not what I have, but what I'm able to help you achieve. Can I help you get results? And you want to create an online program that focuses on this, helping your clients get results. And the faster you do that, the better. Not the one they'll start questioning you later. You collect my money, but I've not seen anything. You want to be able to help them deliver results fast. All right. And a lot of us, we try to sell our knowledge online. We overwhelm the audience with a lot of trial and error and tactics that don't really lead to results. Please don't let that be you. Don't be that kind of person, because what we are here to do is teach you how to sell your knowledge. And it's very important you don't be that kind of person who just teaches people and let them go. Help them get results. That is very important. That way they will even sell you, and you will have more people. You have a lot of referrals, and they'll keep coming. You won't lose clients. All right. This is where starting out with group coaching helps, because you can have good conversations with your audience. You can do your programs to be, to be effective. Work on it, solidify it, and help them get results fast. Right. Most importantly, you can get this result without having to focus on this sales tactics that are just very sleazy, time consuming. They just waste your time, and you're struggling to get people to sign up. But you can do this faster than if you follow this method of getting results. You don't have to focus on those tactics, honestly. Excuse me. The testimonials from these results will help you do the job. It's just what it is. Now we'll step into the next shift. And I hope you're following me closely. I hope you're dropping your comments, because I'll attend to them after we're done, right? The next shift I'm going to present to you is this. Position your offer as a painkiller and not vitamins. Now, some of you are probably wondering, okay, what do you mean by that? Yeah? Now, when you think about painkiller and you think about vitamins, I've shown you two pictures here. They're medicines, right? Isn't it amazing how vitamins is for prevention. So it's not like you go take vitamins when you're sick or when you're having a very terrible sickness. You don't need vitamins at that time. Vitamins are taken mainly for prevention, to help boost your immune system and all of that. But painkillers are taken for cure. That means you're at a point of pain and you need cure now. So you're taking it to cure whatever it is you're going through, maybe headache or pains around your body or whatsoever, yeah? Vitamins are nice to have, all right? It's really cool to have vitamins in your closet, in your drawers. Just take them, pop them in your throat, and drink some water and just flex. You're still good. You're just boosting your immune system, right? They're so nice to have. But painkillers, you must have them. In fact, it is a must. I'm sure a lot of you right now have some paracetamol or Panadol or aspirin in your fridge or wherever you keep those things, right? Vitamins are dispensable. You really don't have to, you don't really need them, right? These ones are indispensable. Yeah, you need them. You must take them if you're having pain. Yeah? Vitamins, there's no sense of urgency, really. And for painkiller, urgent. If you have pain, you want it treated now. Now. All right. Now, for your online business to be highly profitable, it needs to be a painkiller. It needs to be a painkiller and not a vitamin. As a painkiller, it will become high demand, and you can even start demanding premium pricing. Why? Because when people are in a point of pain, they don't want to hear anything. They just want to find who has the solution. And if you can deliver them the solution, they don't care how much you will charge them. They just want it done. I can't imagine how many people have reached out to me, and the sense of urgency, like, Amber, I need this now. I thank God your ad popped up the time it popped up. It's just the solution I need right now. Even when I tell them, okay, sign up, the next minute they signed up, they don't even care. I'm sure they didn't even think about the price before they pay. That is what a painkiller offer does. They're at a point of pain and need it now. They need it now. They need it now. They need it now. And they know, they trust that it will solve their problem. Let's look at this example on the screen right now, because these things are trending right now because of the COVID-19 thing. All right. So what you see on your screen right now is a hand sanitizer, a popular brand, Dettol, right? Now, I'd like to ask you, even though I can't see your comments right now, but just on top of your mind, what is this? Is this a painkiller or is it a vitamin right now? Okay, I can imagine what's on your mind. So previously, hand sanitizers were seen as nice to have, right? I mean, just pop one in your bag. Okay, you don't really have to buy them, but if you see them and you feel like you have some change on you, just buy it. So you wipe your hands. It feels cool to wipe your hands, right? Rather than wash them. Okay, just use them and rub, and you're good. Your hands are clean, you're sanitized, and all of that, right? That was what it was. Now, hand sanitizer is a painkiller. I mean, you guys saw the stories. You saw how all the stores were empty on hand sanitizers, right? You saw how people were hoarding it. I mean, I saw a bottle of hand sanitizer going for about how much? 30-something thousand naira. Isn't that's like about $100, yeah? If we follow the 350 exchange rates. But you get the point. This is something that was so cheap to get, and now it's so expensive, it's even scarce. That's because it has moved from the point of vitamin to the point of painkiller. It is a must-have. It's no more a nice to have, it's a must-have if you want to stay off. You want to stay off this virus and you want to stay clean. In fact, everyone has a hand sanitizer right now. Of course, in quotes, everyone is expected to have a hand sanitizer somewhere right now if you can't really find where to wash your hands often and stuff. But this is a good example of what we're trying to tell you. Have you ever considered how you can make your business into something like this that becomes a painkiller, a must-have, something that people want and they're ready to pay anything for it? Now, some of you may be thinking, okay, but what do I know? What I have right now does not really seem like a painkiller. It's more of a vitamin. Now, I understand. You may have that kind of issue right now. You're wondering, what if your solution right now is not exactly a painkiller, right? What you need to do if you have a solution that you're not sure if it's a painkiller right now is that you need to bring that solution, realize it for yourself, craft it in a way that you are able to communicate its value as a must-have solution. So this is you basically breaking down your offer in a way that people would want to have it by all means. It's all in how you communicate your value. I mean, it's not just you saying barely, hey, I can help you clean your house. No, you are going to tell me why the time I used to clean my house, I could have been using it to generate money. Why don't I leave the job for you to do it best? Because I won't really do it as much as you do. You are the professional in it. And I can focus on my children. My children are not getting my attention. Maybe I can focus on them, focus on my husband, my family, and do the things that are really important rather than clean. Cleaning is such a menial job. Do I really want to do that and get myself all soiled and smelly? By the time you start communicating your value in a way that I start reasoning, oh, you're right. Actually, you're making a lot of sense. That way, you make the customer understand that they really must have your solution. All right. So all that matters is communicating the cost of not getting that solution now. By the time you're able to, maybe you're a weight loss coach and you're able to tell your customer that if they don't start working on their weight now, their lifespan is being reduced as the year goes by. When somebody knows that their life is involved, they will take your answer because you're telling them the cost of not doing it now. So are you getting my point now? If you're probably at that point and you don't know how to communicate or change or communicate your value as a painkiller solution, think about communicating to the people you want to serve, the cost of not getting that knowledge you're offering them right now. All right? Think about it right now. All right, so let's move on. The next point for me here is shift 4, right? I believe we've gone a long way. Amazing. All right. And it's about leveraging paid traffic. All right. Shift 4 is about leveraging paid traffic. I'll explain. Now, here's what most of us do, or we are told to do when we try to sell our offers online. We do all of this. I mean, it seems like a long, tiring road. We start building a massive audience. We say, okay, we should blog. Okay, let's go and blog. Okay, TikTok is the remaining one. Oh, and let's go there. Okay, people say we should dance. If we dance, we get attention. Let's start dancing on Instagram. You know, let's dance and shake the internet. All right. Should we do endless videos? Okay, is that the solution? Then let's go. Let's do endless videos. Let's go to YouTube. Let's put all our videos everywhere. Should we post content every day? Okay, that's what it says will help us. That's what they say will help us. Then let's start posting every day, 3 times a day or 5 times if we can make that happen. Maybe increase followers because our followers are 936. Okay, if we increase it, we'll start getting massive customers or people start buying our products. That's what we made to believe, right? Complex sales processes, things that we end up grinding 247, but it seems like we're exhausting a lot of energy doing so much, following all the rules of the book. Yeah, that's what we believed over time. Now, sorry for this running up there, but I needed to show you this road. It is a very long road, a road to nowhere. I can't even see where this road is going. It's like a route to nowhere. And you end up wasting a lot of time going nowhere because I'm sure you can resonate with what I'm saying right now. You've done so much over the years, done so much. You followed all the rules in the book, but you've not gotten results. And you feel like you're trying so hard and nothing is working, right? Now, here's what you should do instead. We're still talking about shifts, right? A simple process. I try to break it down into a very easy and consumable, like, of course, in a very easy and a method you can comprehend so easily. 1, Facebook ads. You promote ads on Facebook. 2, you do a webinar. And 3, you sell. Now, do you need to listen to that again? 1, you boost Facebook ads. 2, you do a webinar. 3, you sell. If you need to write that down, start writing it down now. Now, to sell, it is important to build trust first. I'm sure many of you know this. You have to build trust before people can give their money to you. They have to know that they can trust that you can deliver a solution to them. So why not use paid traffic to get the right leads in the door and earn their trust before you sell to them? All right, we talked about leveraging paid traffic. Use this paid traffic to get the right leads in the door, get them to trust you. And then when you pitch an offer to them, they'll be willing to spend their money because they trust you. And one of the fastest ways to build trust online is through webinars. Webinars. For some of you, you're just meeting me for the first time. You've never heard of me, just seeing this. But in a way, you're beginning to resonate with all things I'm saying. I've shown you proof. I've shown you a lot of things. You're connecting with what I'm saying. And you tend to believe that what I'm saying makes a lot of sense. I'm sure you can admit that. So webinars is one of the fastest ways to build trust online. All right. Now, why do webinars work? Why does this work? Why does this process I mentioned work? Number 1, it positions you as the expert. Now, for many of you, you didn't know me before, but you came in and you're listening to me, and in your mind, you're probably saying, wow, she knows what she's saying. Yes, I do. 2, it allows you to prove your offer. So whatever it is you have to offer to them, your webinar already shows you how much you can deliver on this. 3, it helps you interact, connect, and build trust among the people that are listening to you. They'll be able to interact, they'll be able to connect with what you're saying, they're able to resonate, and then they'll start trusting you. And 4, it helps speed up your sales process and gets you return on investment faster. All right. So these are reasons why the process I just showed you works. Now let's look at an example, a case study. Yeah, I had this client who reached out to me some months back, actually, and she had created this beautiful online workshop, and it was starting in a few weeks. But the problem was that she was not getting people to pay. And it seemed like a struggle. She had boosted ads, things were not working. She was trying to convince them, pay now, get into this workshop, it will help you. You need it. She had spent a lot of time, but these ads were not converting. And crunch time was here, the workshop was coming near, and she hadn't gotten people in. So when she came to us, here's what we did. We helped talk through it with her. We helped to re-strategize her marketing process. Okay, what could she be doing wrong? Okay, how can we come in and help out? And what we did was, rather than boost ads to people telling them about a workshop, we turned it around. Why not boost ads, inviting them to a free webinar? So what happened was that we did that. Was able to use our ads for the webinar and boost it to tell people, come, hey guys, free webinar, come and learn this. We crafted a topic with her, and it was an amazing topic, and everyone said, come in, And when they came in, she hosted the webinar, delivered massive value, and she was able to convert leads to buyers faster by doing that. Here's the results she had. In fact, this is I took a screenshot of what she messaged me. Basically, she had realized 767,000. So that's almost $1,000 or more. Okay, my maths right now is all jumbled up. But anyways, she had made 767,000 naira from this process. Yeah? Imagine if she actually started with this first. Imagine if she knew about this method and did it first. I mean, she has probably heard about webinars, but she didn't really think at that point she needed it to boost her leads, to boost converting leads to sales, to converting leads to sales. But imagine if she did this first. What if she was able to automate this webinar and continue to draw traffic to it? Maybe put it out as a webinar that anyone who signs up just watches it immediately, so that they just start enrolling into her program. That way she would have had time to do a lot of other things and avoid the stress going through her mind that, hey, they've not joined it, or start struggling to get people in, start convincing them online and all that they need this. She would have just automated her webinar and continue to draw traffic and just be seeing alerts drop in. And then when her workshop starts, she just needs to attend it and talk. And in this case, when she does it once, she can automate it, right? And then anyone who joins, they don't have to see her live, but they'll hear what she has to deliver and convert to the workshop proper. All right. So right now she's set to repeat this process because she realized that it worked. And in her next launch, she's going to do this better and even earlier. All right. So some of you now, you're probably taking some ideas here, and I hope you're going to just take them and roll with them, really. Okay, so about our process. Yeah, let's take a look at this example. If you want to try this, this is what you can do. For example, let's look at this analogy. So if you spend $100 on ads, and then you get 100 people to attend your webinar. All right, so in this case, you would target more than 100 people, to sign up, so that anyhow 100 will attend, right? Then when you're at your webinar, you present them a $500 offer. If one person buys, which is 1% of the people who attended, guess what? You make $400 profit. What kind of ROI is that? Amazing. I don't know how many percentage of profit you've just made, but that's what this means. Now imagine if you sell more than 1%. Maybe you have 5 people buy or 10 people. What if you have, what if people just actually come and start taking over? Just 15 people, 20 people. Imagine how profit you can make. All right. And then imagine automating the process, so that while you record that first webinar, you now carry the recorded version and automate it so that anyone can keep watching it. And your webinar can play for over and over and over again for many months or years or however long you want that topic to go on. And you just keep making money. So what did they do? What in this case, what would you have done? You've spent just $100 on ads, and then you got 100 people to attend. You sold, you got 1 person to buy. It's just normal logic that the next time, that means my $100 ads has proven to me that I can get 1 person. Okay, then let me put $200 ads if it will get me 2 people. That means I'll get $800 profit. Do you get the maths I'm trying to create here? Even though I'm not so much of a mathematician, but when it comes to money, we have to be. All right. So all of that I've explained to you. If you can just, I hope you're taking notes because it's very important. I've shared with you 4 shifts so far, and I'm stepping into the 5th shift. What I've done with you is to show you what you need to start doing, what you need to start doing now to take yourself to that next level, to create that profitable business online, so that you take yourself off the path you have been toiling for over how many years now and start making it shifts and see how they would work. All right, I've shown you proof and they work. So our 5th shift tonight is what I'm stepping right into. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Now, how would you know if you need help? I need you to ask yourself these questions. Do you have a plan in place to find out exactly how to help your customer and get them the results they need without guesswork? You have a plan in place for that. Do you have a system in place to automatically take someone that doesn't know you from anywhere and turn them into a happy customer, Do you have a step-by-step process or system in place to create a structured program that solves your clients' problems? Do you have a plan in place for how to teach your lessons? Very important. Do you know exactly how to leverage webinars and set them up? Do you know what exactly to say in your follow-up emails? Do you know what to say in your Facebook and Instagram ads? How to set them up effectively? How to scale them so that they keep generating leads? Do you know how to properly outsource tasks that may not be in your area of strength? Do you have a proven plan for running paid traffic and not losing money? Do you know exactly what you should charge for your program? And if what you are delivering matches your price? These are questions I'm asking you. You know all of this. Now, if you don't have any of these things, then you need to ask for help, and you should not be afraid to do so because help is available. All right, help is available. Now, there's one thing you must do. You have to learn how to invest in mentorship. Invest in help. Invest in people who have been through this path before you and are willing, because there are some people who are not willing, but there are some people who are willing to give you help. Don't be afraid. And it's very important that when seeking help, you invest in the help you're doing so that you can do the work and you can get the results. So a good mentor will typically just guide you and hold you accountable. A great mentor will bring like minds together and make them work together for joint effectiveness and growth. So it's not just a one-to-one thing, but will help, because one person may not have all the answers or may not have all the examples or real life situations. But when you're able to you're able to work with a group, a number of other like minds. There's a lot of brainstorming, there's a lot of bouncing off on ideas. There's a lot going on. Of course, you have your mentor who is the leader and who gets it all figured out for all of you. But when you bounce ideas against one another, it is an amazing experience, and it's proven to be very effective, right? Now, for you, you may be wondering, okay, I can get help. Maybe you have somebody who can help you with this. It's fine, totally fine. But for me, this is how I can help you. I just launched a 7 weeks live training program called Program Launch Mastery. In fact, if you're following me on IG, you must have seen me talk about it. So I'll be giving a few teasers here and there. And in fact, the truth about this is that this program is officially going to be out in the, I'm talking about the webinar, the page, the sales page, everything is going to be out, available to the public from Monday. But it's available to you today to start to see what I have to offer you. Now, here's a sneak peek of what is inside the Program Launch Mastery. 7-week coaching program, and it starts on the 14th of April. First out, not just me, because I'm going to be working with a team of experts, and we're going to help you, first off, craft your offer, your compelling offer. What is that offer that you need to craft in a way that somebody who is in pain will know that, hey, you have just understood their pain and they're ready to pay anything you demand just to get your solution. We're also going to teach you how to attract traffic. So that process we showed you about promoting ads, of course, and then doing your webinar. First, to promote this ad, some of us would typically do an ad at anybody. But you're going to learn how to position yourself, your offer very well in a way that you attract the right kind of lead, all right, that will be able to convert. Not just anyone, but the right kind of lead. You will learn how to communicate your value effectively. And then those campaigns, those ad campaigns you will run will be able to generate you leads so easily because of how you've communicated this value we're talking about. So if you're in a case where you're still struggling with your vitamin turning into pain points, to painkillers, we're going to help you get this right. Craft your offer right to be a painkiller and then draw traffic to it. Also going to help you activate funnels. So we're going to help you create the leads, which step right into and turn into buyers. We're going to help you put that all together, master the art of drawing these leads and turning them to buyers. And then we're going to teach you how to automate. So imagine all of these amazing things. They've just been broken down into 4 major points here. We try to craft it into an acronym, the OTFA, beautiful. But like I said, all those jargons are really just for beauty. But what matters is that what we want to do is to help you get results. Now, some of you may be wondering, okay, Amber, so what's the price for this, right? Now, yes, that's what's on your mind, right? Price. I need you to know this, right? I need you to know this first off before I even talk about the price. That my price for this offer is going to give you 100% value, but I can assure you that it is not cheap. Now, before I tell you how much it costs, I need to let you know who it is for first, so that you know if it is for you. All right. First off, it is very important that I get people in who have real knowledge and expertise that they know they can use to help people solve problems. Very important, because I just don't want anyone to step into this program. I need you to have integrity and that you're willing to deliver real value and be willing to put your clients first. It is too important. I'm not here to take anybody who's thinking about their pockets first. You have to put your clients first and you have to get them results. But once you get results, your pockets will be full. You can trust me on that. You must be willing to invest in yourself and in your business. You must be willing to invest. I'm not just getting anyone who just comes in, who just want to come in and just play around. No, you must be willing to spend money to get in and to improve your business. Maybe because you are at a point of struggle or pain right now and you need a solution. You must be willing to put in the effort to get results. And you have to realize that you would get 0 results if you put 0 effort. It's just as simple as that. All right. So I'm trying to tell you who I need in this program. And if this is you, then you're probably agreeing with me on this. If none of this matters with you, if none of this matters to you right now, all these I've listed, then PLM, Program Launch Mastery, is not for you. I thank you for joining this webinar. You've probably got value. You can go ahead and implement. But, you can go ahead. It's fine. It's fine. All right. No offense taken. Good value. Take it, go implement and see results. But if you need help in all the things I listed earlier, and you don't want to spend long years or months figuring it out yourself, then get help. And I'm willing to give you help. I'm willing to give you help. PLM is for you. So if this sounds like you have a choice. The program we're about to offer you, a 7-week program, is going to take you to your next level, help you triple your income, help you double your traffic, and help you take your business to the very next level. You see yourself earning money consistently in 7 figures. Right? And that program is going for $497. $497. That's roughly about $180,000 naira. Sorry. So in Nigerian naira, about 180,000. And that what I'm offering you is a group coaching program for 7 weeks. And I need just a handful of people, just a good number of people. I don't want a crowd, just a small number of people that I can work with and be sure I can dedicate my time to them, and even my team will be able to work with them effectively. Now, some of you may have these objections. You may be wondering, I've never done this before. I don't know where to start. I don't even know how to set this up. How do I do a webinar? I'm not so techy. I don't know how to run Facebook ads. I don't know how to create or run webinars. I don't have time. I'm afraid. Am I sure anyone will buy? Am I sure I'm not really an expert? There's so many thoughts probably going through your mind. You know what? That is why I am here. And this is why I'm doing this. Because all those objections or thoughts you have on your mind right now, they don't freaking matter. As long as there's help. And I'm here to help you get past these struggles that you have and get to your results faster. All right. So here's something you must realize. It's very important that you put yourself out there because people need help. And if you don't give them the help they need, you are denying them that. A lot of people right now are struggling. They need your painkiller, but you are not giving it to them because you are still holding yourself back with your objections. You're still afraid. You're still saying, am I sure? Some of you are even afraid to succeed. Yes, some of you are afraid to succeed. Why? Why? Don't you have bills to pay? Don't you want to travel the world? Don't you want to do the things you love? Spend time with family? Do you want to always be on the grind? Working 2-4-7 on a 9-to-5 that, you're over the clock over and over again. You have no time for yourself. You can't travel. You can't do the things you love. You are on the grind. You get paid only 12 times in a year. Is that where you want to be? Guys, it is very important that you carry your solution, you carry your knowledge, and package it in a way that you can deliver it to somebody who needs it, no matter what it is that you know. If you're somebody who knows how to help people get visa or help people move to the EU, maybe Canada or whatever, US, and you know the steps to getting to do that, you might be thinking it's small knowledge, but guys, it is massive knowledge. Imagine doing this kind of, taking yourself into this program, learning the science and the art of doing this. And then you go position yourself rightly to be the number one solution for anyone who wants to settle down abroad. Guys, that's just an example. Imagine the many more examples we have here. You can sell that knowledge that you have. And if you are not selling, you are denying the next person who needs it your help. You are denying them the help that they need. Would you rather have them go spend more money on people that can't even give them the solution? But you have it. You know the answers. But those people are going to look for other people who don't know the answers, and they're paying them a lot of money right now. But you are still holding yourself back, wondering, can I do this? Will they pay me? Yes, they will pay you because your solution is a painkiller. I assure you. And the moment you're able to communicate it well, you'll be able to sell. And you put any price and people will pay. Guys, I've just shared with you 5 shifts. And I want to believe as I'm sharing these 5 shifts, your mind is already tweaked. Your mind has taken a different direction. Because yes, you can do these things I've mentioned to you today. I reveal them to you because there are things I realized while running this business for a while now. And I decided to share the secrets with you. I call them the shifts. And the moment you start taking this shift, a lot of things will start changing for you. So I can help you get the results. And if you want these results fast, you want it done effectively and you want it fast, then I need you to click the button below if it has showed up. If it hasn't, I'll put it now. All right, just join me and let's get started.